Today we posted our written review of Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on IGN.com. Normally we'd accompany that with a video review that shows you exactly what we're talking about. Unfortunately, CD Projekt Red has once again imposed restrictions on video footage ahead of launch on September 27 that does not allow us to do that.
I'll be damned.
We've been asked to use this footage for our review, which they've provided to us, but instead, we've decided to wait until launch to publish a video review that accurately represents our experience playing it.
No clue what I'm stepping into, but no risk, no reward.
Why is capturing our own gameplay such a big deal? Well, for one, it's nice to show you footage that matches the thing we're discussing. It's always weird to talk about our favorite weapon or character without being able to show them on screen. But more importantly, we need the freedom to be able to show a game as it actually is. Until reviews drop, publishers control every second of video we see from the moment a game is announced. If there's something that doesn't look perfect, they're going to point the camera somewhere else or edit it out entirely. They're trying to sell you their game after all, so it makes sense that they would try to show it at its very best. But the whole point of a review is to get the perspective and opinion of someone who doesn't work for the publisher. So this is where that control has to end. This doesn't mean we think CD Projekt Red is trying to hide something about Phantom Liberty from you. In fact, if you check out our written review, you'll see that our reviewer, Matt Kim, really enjoyed it and didn't encounter any serious bugs this time around. And while its performance on PS5 and Xbox Series X isn't perfect, it's never bad either. You can go ahead and read more about that on IGN.com right now. But that positive experience won't always be the case. In fact, if we go back to the last time we were asked to make an exception to our footage rule, it was with Cyberpunk 2077 itself in 2020. While the PC version got a high score, and you might remember that the last-gen console versions we weren't given pre-launch access to scored substantially lower, there were a good number of bugs we couldn't show you in the initial video because of that unreasonable restriction. Discussing issues like these doesn't land the same way when all you have to show is perfect gameplay footage. Back then, we felt it was important enough that we not only explained that it wasn't our gameplay, but went back and re-edited that review with our own footage at launch to give a more accurate perspective. That was a good reminder why it's so important that we maintain a high standard of independence in our reviews. We don't let publishers tell us what to talk about or what score to give, and we don't let them tell us what we have to show either.
Something stinks here.
To be clear, we're always willing to work with developers to avoid spoilers, but when we're told we can't give you basic and important information, like, say, how long it takes to beat a game, we push back on those restrictions because they just don't make any sense. So for now, if you want our full thoughts on Phantom Liberty, you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way by reading the written review.
Easy peasy, I say. Crack some skulls and roll in.
Otherwise, we'll be back with a full video review on launch day. We'll see you then, and thanks for watching IGN's reviews.